Hey, Daily Dosers, this is Pastor Larry here. It's great to be with you again. And today we're taking a look at a psalm. It's Psalm 34, verse 17. Let me read it to you. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Can we be honest for a moment? What's up with that? It seems to me that there's a whole lot of times where I cry out to the Lord, and He delivers me from all my troubles. But there's plenty of other times where I've been crying out to the Lord, and seems like He's not hearing at all. This is actually a Psalm of David when he's running for his life from King Saul. And it gives us a lot of insight into what the Lord is actually saying here through David's Psalm. And it's simply this: God hears. Does he always answer in the timetable we want? No. Scripture's abundantly clear on that. Does he always answer the way we want in the short term? Once again, Scripture's abundantly clear on that. Even our Lord Jesus cried out 3 different times to the Father, "Is there any way to take this cup?" And the Father's answer was, "No, you need to go through with this." Now, the important thing practically I want us to catch out of this is simply the fact that God calls for us to cry out to him, and he hears. I think sometimes we get the idea we're supposed to do that once. Like, "Lord, help me, help me." And then after that, well, I guess I must not be trusting him enough because he hasn't answered that. But in reality, especially a couple times in the book of Luke, where Jesus taught on prayer, he taught about the incredible importance of persistence, that you and I just keep on keeping on. And here's something I've discovered in my own life, that every time I bring something to the Lord, I have this sense of, okay, I've been heard, it's going to be okay. But here's something else I've discovered. Sometimes it's not long until that sense of peace and the fact that he knows is gone. It's just, where did that go? And I'm here to tell you the thing to do at that point is not to stew and not to wonder, but once again, go right back to the Lord. I've had times in my life where I'm seeking something very, very significant. And I've had times where, as I pray to the Lord, I just get this sense of, well, wow, he's got this one, okay. I've had times where I've seen him step in with a miracle, really quick answer. I've had times where I did not get the answer I want. I had times where I had to wait a long time. But what I have learned is each and every instance where I feel like, man, I don't know if God knows, the thing to do is go back to him. He hears. And he never feels like you've gone back too many times. Whether it's 2 times, whether it's 20 times, every time you have that sense of being all alone, the Lord tells us to do what David learned to do, and that's go back and go back and go back. The promise is he hears. The promise is he's good. The promise is at the end of all time, we will look back and go, God, you didn't make one mistake. The thing that's not promised is everything will make sense to us along the journey. So my advice to you today is, if you've got anything little, medium-sized, or massive, and you're feeling like, God, where are you? God, will you help me? Bring it to him over and over and over again the moment you feel that. He hears, and yes, he delivers.